Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on two living legends in the boxing game. We have Canelo Alvarez, the hottest Mexican fighter on the planet, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the game. He is the 4-division world champion and the current unified super middleweight world champion, looking to be undisputed when he knocked out Caleb Plant November the 6th. Then we have Oscar De La Hoya, the 6th-division world champion. We all know a legendary champion to face the best of the best, and I respect Oscar as a fighter. But now Oscar has come to his senses. I repeat, everybody, Oscar De La Hoya has come to his senses off the coke and shrooms and said he don't want no parts of Canelo Alvarez now because he know Canelo will fuck him up and knock him out. But listen to what Oscar had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
How serious are you to face Canelo?
Yeah, no, I changed my mind. I changed my mind, not because of anything or because, you know, he'll knock me out. No, it's just that I thought it over, and I would actually rather call out like a, after I do 2 of these with Vitor, if everything goes well, if he doesn't knock me out, maybe do another one like by December, and then Cinco de Mayo. I don't have any hesitation to call out Floyd or Trinidad. And Trinidad I say because we have, with Floyd and Trinidad, we have like unfinished business. You know, that rematch never happened, so that would be pretty cool. Well.
Now y'all heard what Oscar had to say. He wants no part of Canelo Alvarez. And in Spanish, he said it was a stupid thing to call out Canelo. It was stupidity. Because he know, man, fucking with this young killer is bad for your health. It's bad for your health. Now, Canelo not giving a fuck about none of that sympathy shit Oscar De La Hoya trying to play. Canelo don't give a fuck about none of that. You prayed for this man downfall. You wanted him to lose to fucking Jamal Charlo now. You think he's afraid of Jamal Charlo. You think David Benavidez can beat him. You dig? Even though you're saying Canelo go get past Caleb Plant, in your mind, you want Caleb Plant to win. I know how Oscar De La Hoya think. He's not slick, bro. But he know this killer right here ain't no joke. He know this killer right here ain't no joke. So he stopped playing with Canelo's name, like I told y'all he was gonna do. But Canelo not giving a fuck about none of that sympathy shit, bro. None of it. You know what I mean? He's a snake. He's gonna remain a snake. And Canelo don't want nothing to do with this man right here. Nothing at all. You can come with the sad stories and, oh, you know, I don't want to fight because, you know, I felt like I was wrong. And, you know, I was off coke and shrooms. And I feel like, you know, right now I call out the guys who I feel like are up in my age. I seen Floyd fight Logan and he didn't look too good. So I call out Floyd. And Trinidad, we haven't seen him in so long. I think he's out of shape, right? I've been training. You see my footwork, my jab. If I don't get knocked out, you know, it'll be an honor to fight Trinidad. We didn't have the I don't want to hear that shit, Oscar. I don't want to hear that shit. You said all that shit about Canelo. You got to stand on it, Oscar. You got to stand on them words, bro. You want to fight Canelo down the line. Remember, you want 2 more fights, then you won't mind fighting Canelo, right? You think you got the big kahunas you wanted to drop? Or did you just come to your senses and realize that this jab ain't sharp as it really seems to be? Or my legs ain't really quick as they seem to be? Or I just got the sense in my goddamn head and looking at Canelo and what he did to Billy Joe Saunders, he would do worse to me. Now, what the truth is, Oscar De La Hoya seen Manny Pacquiao inside that square circle. He seen how Ugas handled him, and he thought about it. You know what I mean? He thought about it, right? And he like, shit, these young boys ain't no joke. And Canelo is 10 times stronger and deadlier than a fucking Dennis Ugas. You understand what I'm saying? So it came to his head that this killer right here, if he catch him to the body, and he catch him with the uppercut, and he come back with the hook, that he can fuck you up very, very badly and send you to the hospital. You understand? Send you to the hospital. And y'all know what I always say. Canelo gonna beat the piss, shit, and blood down Oscar legs inside that square circle. Inside that square circle, bro. He's not going to have no remorse for Oscar. Oscar called for this. He wanted it. Canelo not going to hold back. He not going to treat Oscar like he Chavez Sr. None of that shit. He going to look at his ass as the enemy. He going to look at him as an opponent that's trying to take food off his plate and hurt him. And Canelo's going to do him dirty, bro. He's going to do Oscar dirty. And Oscar De La Hoya knows that shit. He knows that he backstabbed Canelo. He knows that he probably stole money from Canelo. Allegedly. I ain't gonna say that he did, but allegedly something wasn't right in them contracts that Canelo didn't like, right? And he was doing dirty shit and foul shit under the table, bro, without Canelo even knowing. And we all know about the court situation where he left my dude on his own. You feel me? He left my dude on his own, and that's when Canelo knew that it was no love with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy promotion, that Oscar De La Hoya was all for himself, all for Golden Boy. Let me try to drain Canelo well dry while he's still good as fuck. Let me get my percentage off his ass, take the money I get from him, run my stable, right? Run my stable, have my money stacking up in the bank. I don't even have to touch my money. Now, Canelo's gone. Now, you got to get your ass in that ring. Why? Because you need payday. Oscar need payday, right? And he's rich as fuck. Don't get this fucked up. Oscar has a lot of fucking money in the bank. He still work like 200 of them things, bro, right? But the thing is, some of it be tied up in investments. Some of you got in the bank. Some of you owed on taxes. So it's a lot that goes on with money when you has it. But at the same time, he don't want to dig in his pockets to have to pay Virgil and Rashidi and Jaime McGill and my boy at 175, where everybody think can beat Canelo and give him his toughest fight, but he can't. Zoto Ramirez, and I like Ramirez, one hell of a fighter, strong puncher, right? He want to take the money he was getting from Canelo and pay those dudes off. That's how promoters work. That's how the game work. Right? And he got to fill that void. He don't have that payday no more. So he got to get his ass in that ring himself. Now, I'm telling y'all, Canelo don't care about none of the sympathy shit, bro. He don't. You already made your bed. You lay in it. Ain't no turning back around. Ain't no shaking hands. Ain't no let bygones be bygones. Then you sit up here, you say, you know, you feel like Cholo earned this shot. You feel like Cholo is better now. Right now, at this point, you still trying to pinpoint people to beat Canelo Alvarez. Oh, David Benavidez, I feel like he's the most dangerous. Man, look, I like David Benavidez. I know everybody like David. I think everybody think David give Canelo his toughest fight. David will just be throwing, and that's his mentality. I like it, right? I like it. Shouts out to David, man. Gave me a shout out, everything, showed me love. But it's a difference with Canelo Alvarez. People thinking the height and the speed and the long range is going to get to Canelo. Once Canelo get into that wheelhouse of David Benavidez, he's done for. Body shots, uppercuts. You feel me? David throw too much and give Canelo too many opportunities to land a counter shot. You understand me? To land a counter shot. And I like David Benavidez in his power, but Triple G is a hard-hitting motherfucker. Triple G can crack. Some people said Triple G hits harder than fucking Sergey Kovalev. They sparred each other. And Canelo took that shit from Triple G and made that shit look average. He made that shit look average. So y'all thinking all this power from David and this, that, and the third go discourage Canelo. No, Mr. Postman. You better think again. I'm not saying it won't be a good fight. But Oscar De La Hoya think David Benavidez can beat him. He think Charlo can beat him. He think Caleb Plant could give him a good fight. But he picked Canelo to win. But I'm telling you, in the back of his head, he want to see Canelo lose, man. He's praying for Canelo downfall. He want to say, I told you so. He only have power. He's not this. He's not that. You know, so I'm telling y'all, don't fall for that good guy, that nice guy, the little soft voice of Oscar De La Hoya, like he's, oh, I'm a changed man. I look at myself in the mirror and I can say, you did it, Oscar. You go ahead. I love myself now. No, we're not going for that bullshit. Deep down inside, you still that angry asshole bastard that's pissed off that Canelo left. You know what I'm saying? And you want to see damage happen to that man, bro. You want to see damage. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not here to try to hold no hands or none of that shit. I'm just telling y'all how I feel, and I'm telling y'all what it is, bro. I'm telling y'all what it is. It sounds good in front of the camera. It sounds good in front of the camera. But what he said about Chavez Singh when he passed the torch to Canelo, oh, I know he didn't mean that. He just said that because, you know, I know why he said it, right? Exactly. That's what he's doing. He's just playing the fucking camera and playing the fucking media. But behind closed doors, him and Benoit Hopkins' bald head ass, they praying for Canelo downfall. They are praying for Canelo downfall, bro. So I'm not buying none of this Oscar De La Hoya shit. Oh, yeah, you know, it was stupidity. It was that. Yeah, you know it's stupidity now because you're about to get your ass in that ring with homie. So you try to, oh, I want Canelo next to try to build up the fight, use Canelo's name. I want him next. I want Floyd. I want Trinidad. And he might want Floyd and Trinidad. I'm going to tell y'all that now. He really probably want Floyd and Trinidad because, you know, he probably can get in there and hang with them a little bit. Feel like they the old timers. He feel like they the old timers. But somebody got into his ear and let him know, man, you want to stay away from Canelo. You know what I'm saying? You want to stay away from Canelo. That ain't the guy you really want to fuck with. You really don't want to fuck with him because Canelo's going to answer the call with your ass. You already know he don't like you. You already know he want to fuck you up. So you keep playing. You keep calling his name like Candy, man. He going to pop up on your ass. He going to give you what you're looking for. And once he give it to you, you have to accept it. You have to accept it because you Oscar De La Hoya. You want the big challenges. You don't want to back down from nothing, right? So you got to stand on them principles and them words. Even though you don't want to do it, your ass go sign that contract knowing it's a death certificate. Knowing it's a death certificate. But you go sign that bitch, you go get into the ring with Canelo, and Canelo go fuck you up. I'm standing on my words. Canelo is going to fuck Oscar De La Hoya up. He's not going to look back when he knock his ass out. You dig? He's not going to show no compassion, no love. He ain't going to have no heart for him. And when he break his face and leave his ass on the canvas, face down, ass up, right? Canelo ain't going to never talk to him again, bro. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. In the future, could it be reconcilers? I don't know. But I just know seeing what Oscar De La Hoya did to Canelo, seeing how Canelo talked about that man, how he feel free now, how Oscar De La Hoya try to lock him into that slave-ass contract, try to bully him into doing certain things, then come out talking about don't bite the hand that feeds you and all this shit, trying to big boy and big dog Canelo Alvarez like Canelo need him. Nah, it ain't even going down like that, bro. It ain't even going down like that. You needed Canelo. In the beginning, y'all worked hand in hand, right? Promoter get you the fights, fighters fight, fighters win. They pull in a lot of money, promoter get they cut, and it be bygones, be bygones. But now, Canelo is bigger than a fucking promotion company. I'm going to say it again. Canelo is bigger than any promotion company out there. That's why he got Canelo Promotions. That's the smartest thing to do. That's the smartest thing to do. And if I was Canelo, I'd stay on my fucking own. I don't want to sign to nobody. I'm my own man. We can do fight-by-fight contracts, but I'm my own man. Canelo Promotion will take half of everything. At the end of the day, I'm going to get the most money out of this shit. I'm going to go ahead, finish up my 7 years that I say I want to be gone by 37, make as much money as I could, and I'm off to the races to live my best life. You understand what I'm saying? But Oscar De La Hoya came to his senses, everybody. He wants no part of Canelo Alvarez. He understands that Canelo will fuck him up, send him to the hospital, break his face, break his ribs, and leave him on the canvas and not give a damn about him. So, smart on his behalf to leave Canelo the fuck alone. But I still feel he will say some more foul shit about Canelo in the future. And y'all know Monty Brown will be sitting back waiting to torch his ass. So until then, good luck in your fight with Victor Belfort. I wish you the best. Shouts out to my guy Canelo. I wish you all the best. November the 6th. Go in there and do your thing. Knock out Caleb Plant. Become undisputed. Shouts out to Charlo and David Benavidez. We'll see how everything play out. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.